Hi, I'm Jake Overgaard, University of Minnesota Extension Educator in Winona County, and welcome to our video on fencing systems. In the video, we profile 4 farms in southeast Minnesota that are using rotational grazing and how they have set up their fencing systems. So if you're looking to install a new fence or are looking to make changes to your current system, this should be a helpful video for you to watch. So, hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.
Earth Be Glad Farm near Lewiston, Minnesota has been using rotational grazing since 1989. They raise 100% grass-fed beef, free-range chickens, crops, and flowers on their organic farm. Currently on their farm, they have about 200 head of beef cattle. Throughout the years, through trial and error, they have decided on using high-tensile wire and a combination of steel and fiberglass posts for their perimeter fencing. In order to divide their paddocks, they use step-in posts and a single poly wire. They find this works well provided a good fencer and trained cattle. Poly wire also seems to be the easiest type of wire for them to use when moving cattle, as it can be rolled up easily. Hasbroy Farms near Lanesboro, Minnesota milks around 275 cows. They use rotational grazing for their heifers only, of which 80 to 130 are on pasture. The number of heifers on pastured is determined by the pasture's current productivity. For example, more are pastured in spring when grasses are growing more vigorously. The remaining heifers are kept in a dry lot. All heifers on pasture also receive supplemental grain. Currently on their farm, they are using polywire on reels and step-in posts for their temporary fencing because it is easy to roll up and move. For permanent fencing, they use high-tensile wire and fiberglass posts. Rotational Angus started out with 1 registered Angus heifer as a 4-H project and has grown to 68 registered Angus cows. For temporary fencing, 1 high-tensile wire is used along with fiberglass posts. For permanent fencing, 4 high-tensile wires are used with fiberglass posts as well as some barbed wire in places. Brandywine Farm has 150 purebred Gelbvieh cattle and has been rotational grazing for 20 years. There are 35 paddocks, which are 5 to 10 acres in size, and they graze a total of 400 acres. Permanent pasture is used on steeper sections of the land, and crops are grown on the flatter ridge tops. Ponds are fenced out so cattle don't get into them. For temporary fencing on the interior, they use 2 to 3 strands of electrified high-tensile wire. Cropland is separated from pasture by 3 strands of the same, and permanent fencing around the entire property, including cropland, uses 8 strands of non-electrified high-tensile wire. Wood posts are used for both permanent and temporary fence. As you can see, each farm is a little bit different, but all have developed systems that work well for them. Take a look at these additional resources and visit the University of Minnesota Extension website for more information. Thanks for watching.